Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Urban Libertarian here, back again. It's good to be back. A few things before I get started here. I wanted to ask somebody if you know about Camtasia. I'm recording with Camtasia, which is the screen capture program, and it keeps coming out in mono. And I don't know how to get it into stereo. So if anybody knows how to do that, that would be awesome. You could just let me know in the comments or send me a message, or I don't know. Maybe can you send messages on YouTube? I don't know, but yeah, leave me a comment if you know how to do that, because people are like kind of complaining it's in mono. I don't know how to get out of mono. It's stuck in mono, but I do record in stereo. I don't know why it's doing that. And yeah, you notice that I don't have any ads, and that's because I use Brave browser, which is really sweet. There's no ads, so it's really cool. Like if you like to listen to YouTube, like to listen to like videos and stuff, and then like, you know, the worst thing is you've got like friends over and you're playing music through YouTube, and then like a crappy ad comes and like ruins the vibe. If you run this browser, it completely kills the ads, and it's pretty sweet. You can like choose the different types of browsers, search engines you use. So you can use Google. I think that's what I'm using right now. You can use like DuckDuckGo, all kinds. There's like so many of them. I don't even know about them, but you can use them. It's really sweet. It's for Mac and Windows. I don't get paid or anything, but I will suggest that you support them because they have a cryptocurrency called Basic Attention Token. And I mean, it's really cheap. I don't even know what it is, but you can check that out at Binance. I'll leave a link. If you click the link, I will get paid a little bit if you open an account at Binance. You should just open an account anyway. You don't have to click my link, but anyway, that's where you want to pick some Basic Attention Token. Binance is a sweet exchange I like to use. So anyway, yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. It's great just not to be bothered with a bunch of ads. So I want to get into this. I don't think a lot of people were talking about this. I saw it in the news, and then it's just, I don't know. I guess everybody's just stuck on this whole BS Trump Russia stuff. They're stuck on it. But so this guy like sexually assaults these girls, and he claims to be that he's trans-age. I've never heard of this. And it's just like, well, I started thinking about it, and I guess the whole purpose of this video is I want to talk about like trans-age, transracial, God, what was it? Trans-species. I figured that was a thing. And just, it's strange because it seems that like society is really pushing this transgender, and it's like, well, you got to call he a she a he, or they or whatever. But you know, somebody wants to be blind because they think they're blind, or you know, they're saying the trans age isn't really a thing. But I mean, really, logic would say it's impossible for a man to be a woman. Like really, like you know what I mean. Like okay, a man turning into a woman can't get a woman. Wait, a man turning into a woman, transgender man to woman can't get pregnant, and a transgender woman to a man can't get a woman pregnant. I haven't heard of that. If there's been some remarkable science, I don't know. Those Chinese just claimed those two monkeys. Let me know in the comments. But from what I understand, it's biologically impossible. That being said, I'm not trying to take anything away. Look, if you're transgender and you're listening to this, you're really rare or whatever. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from you, but I mean, I can't really, it's kind of not fair to call you a man. Just like, should we call this guy a boy? Should we call Rachel Dolezal or whatever black? And see, that's where I'm coming with the logic. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I like to see it. So this dude, he's accused of sexually abusing 3 girls. He told the police he committed the crimes because he's a boy in a man's body. I hate to chuckle, but oh God. Joseph Roman, 38, faces felony sexual assault charges for allegedly making repeated attacks on 3 girls ages 6 to 8, spanning the years from 2015 to January this year. Oh my God, for 3 years. Oh my God, he told police he's a 9-year-old trapped in an adult's body. The story is really crazy because like these parents like let him stay at their house. It's just really weird. And then this is interesting. I think, is trans age a thing? Some people have claimed to be transgender, and now some people are claiming to be trans age. For example, in 2015, a Canadian man who was married and had several children left his family to become a 6-year-old girl, the Daily Mail reported. And that's just, I'll show you pictures of that. That's kind of like, when you search trans age, nothing really comes up, and just pictures of this weird dude. It's pretty scary. How do you say that? Stefanoni Wolst, 52, of Toronto, Canada, realized she was a transgender at age 46 and split from her wife. Sounds so strange. Maria. See, I mean, shouldn't it be he? Because he's really just a dude dressed like a girl. Yeah, so I looked up TransAge, and this is the guy. This is pretty funny. Oh, yeah, because I'm in a German site here. Anyway, it says, this 53-year-old man says he's a 6-year-old girl. If you don't believe him and accept him, you're a bigot. So that's that guy. It's very strange, but it's not really a thing. I can't really... TransAge lives matter. Is this a little girl? Yes. So YouTube has, I mean, it's been around. This is the most popular one. This has been around. So that's that guy and his poor wife. Oh my God. So that's a little girl. We're supposed to call him a she. Right. So then, you know, it's interesting because, so like I went to Wikipedia, and, you know, it's got this thing, transgender, people have gender identity. There's like a flag. It's like a whole thing. Right. I mean, I didn't even know I don't even know if this is a transgender flag. I didn't even know that existed. But then transracial, you look at Wikipedia, it says, as of 2017, transracialism is not widely recognized by the academic community as a legitimate phenomenon. Well, here's my question. Why not? If logically, if you're going to go, yeah, sure, a man can be a woman, and then a man can be a 9-year-old girl. Why not? If there are any lawyers, please, like, I haven't really taken a real course in real logic, like those boring courses, but it seems to me it just doesn't make sense. Like, see, if you're going to go, you got to go all or nothing. If you're going to go, yes, there can be transgender, then why not be transgender and transage and transracial? You could be a white old man, grandpa, and you're like, I'm a young black female baby. Why not? So I don't understand why this isn't, really, why is this not a legitimate? If transgender is supposed to be legitimate, why, and we have to call he's, she's, why wouldn't we call Rachel Dolezal, or however you say it, Dolezal, black? Then I started getting into, well, why not trans-species? So here we go. This woman thinks she's a cat. And should we just call her a cat? Should the government pay for her litter box and her vet fees? Like, I don't know. Like, it seems to me once you go one way, it just seems like it's just going to go. So she's a 20-year-old. So how old would she be in cat years? She's 20 years old. She's an old-ass cat. She should die soon if she's a cat. So she's trans-species. Much like transgender people, she believes she was born this way and was assigned the wrong species at birth. Okay. Nano finally came to terms with the mistake when she was 16 and has lived as a cat ever since. She shits in a fucking litter box. Oh, she's got YouTube videos. I got to see this. Oh, man. I'm going to make this short so you can look at it. Just look up cat lady. I realized I was a cat when I was 16, when doctors and psychologists found out what was the thing with me. Under my birth, there was a genetic defect. Yeah, it sounds like it. What qualifies Nano as a cat? Well, she claims that she naturally hisses at dogs, hates water, and has a superior sense of smell. She can see in the dark and likes to chase mice for fun, although she's not been able to catch any. Well, then she's a really shitty cat. She speaks mostly in meows, especially to her friend Sven. Sven is not trans-species, but claims to have different personalities. Oh, so she's friends with somebody with multiple personalities. Isn't that a disorder under our society? One of which is a cat. Oh, so he has a personality as a cat, but he's not a cat. Okay. So he and Nano can communicate when they speak as cats. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wait. It's a hoax. PC climate. This could be the next fight we'll hear about. Family Research Council's Peter Sprigg point out to LifeSite News. Given today's identity politics, I would not be surprised if she is serious. This is obviously ridiculous. You could look at the makeup of her DNA and her anatomy of her body to know that she is a human being, not a cat. Well, hey, you could see, I don't know, you know, like, can't you see this is a little girl? Jeez. Okay, and then this is, yeah, this body and identity disorder, which is, I assume, related to a lot of these things. I'm sure, I think I might have done a video about this. This lady purposely blinded herself. Her psychologist, I guess, allowed the procedure to happen, and she, like, got purposely blinded because she felt she was, like, blind. Jewel, 30, from North Carolina, USA. This must be an international publication. Has body integrity disorder, condition which able-bodied people believe they are meant to be disabled. See where we're going with this? Her need to lose her sight. That's my Freudian, lose weight too. But I'm not supposed to say that, right? Her need to lose her sight was so strong that in 2006 she decided to blind herself by having a sympathetic assistant pour drain cleaner in her eyes. So that's a very scientific procedure of drain cleaner in your eyes. According to Jewel, her fascination with blindness began early in childhood. She said, when I was young, my mother would find me walking in the halls at night when I was 3 or 4 years old. By the time I was 6, I remember that thinking about being blind made me feel comfortable. It's very interesting. I'm not taking anything away from her. If she's happy being blind, I don't know how that works. I don't think she should get any public assistance if she can afford it. Hey, go for it. If that makes you happy, honestly. So in that respect, I fully support you blinding yourself if you can take care of yourself and pay people to take care of you. I think you're kind of nuts, but that doesn't matter what I think, does it? So go ahead and fucking do it. You're nuts. If you want to be black and you think you're white, go for it. So this is my stance on the whole thing. If you think you're a cat, oh, there's Rachel Dolezal. It's interesting. So that's a, you know, if she thinks she's black, she said, I'm not African American, I'm black. That was another thing I was reading about this girl. Hey, more power to you, whatever. I just think it's kind of hypocritical that the same people that support transgenderism are not supporting transracialism, blinding yourself, trans-speciesism, trans-ageism, and all that. Because it seems to me if you're going to support an impossibility of men being women and women being men, why not just go with changing your age and your whole genetic makeup of being a human into a cat? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Am I alone on this? Are these people insane? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.